What is going on, everybody? Back on it, One Piece 410. We're in this whole women only, men are bad area. um, I'm kind of liking it though. I don't kind of mind what we've got going on. I'm curious like how deep we're going to go with the ins and outs of like their rules and everything like that, because clearly it just seems so weird that they're like so against men, no men, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. But then at like a certain age, the women go off to then have kids with these men, and then they just come back. So it's preferably just the younger girls that have no, I guess, male experience or interactions, clearly. Because once the older women go off and find these men to have these kids, who's to say they all even come back? What if they like truly, genuinely go out there and fall in love? I don't know. There's a whole lot of complicated questions with how they do that. But then we have Mistress Pirate, or I forget what her name is. It looks like the island is, I don't know if it's run by a female. Well, it is run by a female. I don't know if it's run by a pirate or she answers to some like higher elders here. I don't know who's in charge here, but she seems to have some sway. She's returned. I'm curious what her bounty is, name, all those type of things. And yeah, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Going where? Where are you going, bro? Now she's gonna think every man is rubber. He wants the frills taken off of there. She's like, I can't. You have family jewels. She's gonna go the rest of her life thinking men just have rubber powers. After he just wasted half an hour for her to unsew all that. Eh? He looks very kiddish here. We got worked. Wasn't even close. And to be honest, I don't even know if the group could have handled this. The nephew samurai boy. Is there a reason we're running on our hands? Was he trying to train or something? Yeah. That's gonna last about 50 yards. He doesn't know which way he's going. Yeah. Ah, so that's why no men, I guess, accidentally just row up here. Yeah, okay. So they don't have men just showing up. Interesting. It's the only ship. And it's pulled by other, essentially, sea kings, essentially, if you want to call them that. Huh. So they're essentially just surrounded by a bunch of monsters, so nobody bothers trying to go see what's on the island. Unless somebody happens to get shipwrecked or cast away here. And usually if they do, by the time they make it to the island, they're just dead. He can't swim, by the way. He can't swim. He can't swim. He can't swim. She's not gonna know that he can't swim. Oh wow, she actually went in after him. I mean, he's not gonna drown. Luffy's not gonna die here, but the fact that she knew to go get him. Saved his life again. But you did it anyway. No, just him. Well, not just him, but... You're gonna have to talk to the pirate girl, man. Now what do we do? The art and animation looks great this episode, though. It looks really good. What do we do now? Because she's clearly not going to harm us, so now what? You're not going to do it. Yeah, exactly. She's starting to feel things. She's like, I don't know what's happening. Oh, she actually, holy shit. Over here exploding on me, yeah. What are those, like, sea prism stone, like, arrowheads? Oh, he doesn't know what that is. You can embed things with the ability? Interesting. Huh. I mean, you see that in other iterations. Like you see Jujutsu Kaisen, you can embed tools with cursed energy and things like that. But I'm thinking of it from like a Nen standpoint. Have you ever seen like things embedded in Nen that you can just like pick up and use? Maybe we haven't. I just don't remember. But what's that ship next to her? A Navy ship. Oh, hold on now. Can I help y'all? What do y'all want? Who's it on the ship? Is it got a... What are we, who is that? They have an agreement with the government. Whoa, now I'm really curious about this island. I think they have like Medusas or something? Who's this random? Who's this guy? Is he the third missing admiral? I don't think he is. But they're zooming, they're like, not vice admiral. Ah, okay, he's not. He's not the missing admiral. They're really going crazy with his camera shots, though. Oh, hell. So, whether it's true or not that these Kuja can actually turn people into stone, whoever runs the island or whatever it is, they have an agreement with the world government that they can't approach the island. That's very interesting. And how do you get to that agreement? Just because like we don't want to get turned into stone? But that's to say if they actually have that power to do so. Like it's, but like they're so strong with hockey ability and devil's fruits that like, that if they needed to approach the island, it wouldn't be an issue for them to just roll up and approach the island, you know? Dang, that's pretty fascinating though. I don't need the whole flashback of how he put it down. Man does seem interesting though. Got a little bit of skill on him. Give him that. He seems very true to the cause here. Where's the Empress? Where's she at? I'm trying to see this girl. We'll see the bounty, the name. Okay, what are we here for? You gotta check in, you gotta report. I like her character design too, by the way. purple. I kind of like that. Warlord. She's a warlord. She works for the government. That's how they have the agreement. I'm trying to figure, like, how do they honor that? So she's a warlord, and I guess in exchange for being a warlord, stay away from my island, I guess. Oh, wow. All warlords must report. Mm-hmm. And your island will be no longer off limits. Yep. Mm-hmm. And they'll no longer be protected by that. Yep. Damn. They're really trying to get shit in order. I mean, you have to come out with that. If you really value your women and your island, you have to come out and report to that news. They're trying to get their chess pieces in a row because they know the war's about to start when they do this. And they need all their 7 warlords, all their power pieces. Wow. Okay, hold on now. We're getting some pieces. Because I was like, okay, just because they keep that agreement, like, there's some piece of shit Navy men out there. Say they wouldn't just roll up here and take advantage of, like, their naval status with an island full of women. She's got a pirate crew of straight women. It's kind of insane. Why is everything so silent but her footsteps? Girl, the ship is not that big. Get your ass out here. Did you hear the report? Kick the shit out of that cat. Fluff that cat. Boa Hancock, like boa constrictor, I'm assuming. Oh! Wait, what? Oh, she's standing on the head of the snakes that pull it. I'm like, where the hell does she get that massive snake to stand on? They already let their guard down. It's over. They're just over here infatuated by women. Why does this look like Nico Robin? Maybe this is what Nico Robin does when we're all sleeping and we don't know. She just like runs out here and does this and then sneaks back on the ship. It just looks like Nico Robin. Am I crazy? Or is it just because of pale girl with long black hair? Like there's an... And that's not by mistake. Like, she looks very, very similar to Nico Robin, no? Like, extremely similar. Like, they didn't give her any distinguishing characteristics to not have her look like Nico Robin. Because this lady that's hunting him down, Tsunade, voice actress that's hunting him down, she's got long black hair and the dark eyes and the pale skin and everything, but they've given her, like, you know, they put her hair in a bun, they put some, like, eye makeup on her, so, like, clearly, you know, it's distinctive characteristics. She just looks like Nico Robin. Better get out of there, buddy. Oh, he gone. Come on, Tsunade, put your heads together here. Wait, go back to the Boa Hancock. Uh-oh. Definitely didn't miss. Okay, this is what I'm here for. Take me back to this conversation. I mean, the warlords have to assemble. You've been called. The pirate lords have been called. You showing up or not? Amazon Lily Emperor. Oh, I couldn't even read all that. Gotta go back and see if they put a bounty amount up. What? What? Yeah. Who are these random giants? Girl, you think you can deny their order and still keep your privileges? It's not a thing. Okay, she's got some ability. Yeah, what? What are these orders she's just spouting out? I don't know. She might be entrancing the other men to, like, agree with that. He's clearly strong enough to resist. Is she doing something ability-wise, or are they just that? Are they just like Sanji when they see women? Eh? 1 week. In Navy headquarters. In other words, Whitebeard will make a move within the next week. Oh, because he doesn't want him executed, yeah. Hmm. Oh, wow. Bro, get that snake out of my face, number one. Okay, so if you don't want it taken away, are you going to show up or not? Nico Robin's sister just wants the benefits, but doesn't want it to do any of the work. She's gonna kill them all and say the word never got to her. She just turned people to stone. She's got like some Medusa powers or something. This is very interesting. I don't know if her snakes have that ability or that's her Devil's Fruit ability. Or it's one of their abilities. I don't know what those are. And do you not think even if they kill them, that word's not going to get back there like she didn't report? Get off my ship. She thinks very highly of herself. Is that literally just what it is? It's just her beauty that's like making people freak out. I think it's just her. I think it's just her looks. I don't think she's doing anything, right? Unless he's the only one with abilities to like fight it off and not notice it. Okay, maybe now we're getting. Okay, this might be real. Hold on now. Everyone, stay on your guard. What is this Rebrianne? But he wasn't affected. Yeah, he's got, yeah. Okay, so she definitely has an ability. They're not going to let you get away with this, by the way. What the hell? I mean, he can't take her or the rest of the crew, so what's he going to do here? But that's such a... I like what they're going for here, like a call to action, like, hey, warlords, shit's going down, you get all the benefits, and you don't have to deal with any of the in any of the consequences for what you do and what you choose to do. It's time to clock in. I mean, he seems about his conviction. She just seems like evil Nico Robin. Wow, interesting. What was the best shot of her, you think? Probably doing her little love ability. Yeah, it's that one for sure. So, yeah, I thought that was a pretty great episode. I could have done without the. I mean, One Piece does it all the time. There's always classic chase scenes, and no one ever actually gets caught. Usopp or Luffy is usually the one running around, but they don't ever get caught or anything. That's very interesting, though. So the world government says, "Hey guys, it's time to clock in. You guys get to run around and essentially just like rape and pillage and reave and plunder and giggle and have all this fun. And we turn a blind eye. You can put your name under the world government, warlord, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. You get all the benefits, none of the consequences. Time to show up. Shit's going down. You want your title of warlord and whatever agreement that we've made? Show up. So I'm very interested to see how that goes. Because I was very curious, like, how do they just keep men off this island? Because especially all these like dirty pirates out here, you think none of them don't have the strength or anything to like roll up on this island and like get with all these women, or that's what their mindset's gonna be? Like, who cares? And you tell me they're not strong enough to beat up some of these sea kings? Like, oh, they're that scared? No, they're not. It's a good deterrent from like the average pirate, but if some dirty man out there wants to roll up here with his pirate crew and he's got a devil's fruit ability and a hotkey and half his crew strong as hell and he wants to roll up here and run this island full of women, they need more than some sea kings to keep them away. But the agreement with the world government for her title of warlord is an interesting factor that comes into that. So his execution is scheduled for 1 week, and they think that Whitebeard's going to attempt to free him within that week to stop that. So what do we think here? Luffy and Boa Hancock end up befriending each other, and they go to Ace's execution together. I would think that's probably what's going to happen, if I had to guess. But yeah, am I crazy? Does she just not look like an evil Nico Robin, or is that just me? I mean, look, Nico Robin's right here. Right above here. Right there. Is that not? Looks the same to me. Nico Robin's eyes aren't that color blue. I think her eyes are just black. It's just Nico Robin with blue eyes. But we'll leave it there and see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,